Hello, I am here today with good friend Brent, and he's with Central Vac, and he's here to tell us about the Central Vac system that we have installed in this home. Brent?
Hi, thanks, Tony. Yes, I'm Brent Olson with Premier Central Vac. Here in one of the Marnella homes, we have one of our MD Airmaster power units. One of the beauties of this power unit, and we'll get into some of the health benefits later, but in particular, the sustainability of this product is excellent. It is essentially the last vacuum this home will ever have. Rather than replacing it with a portable on average every 18 months that ends up in a landfill somewhere. This is the only one this home will have. So,
very cool. And one of the things from a health and wellness standpoint is that this is exhausting all dust and particulates that would pass by the filter outside, right?
Absolutely, Tony. So one of the, again, most of the reasons people buy central vacuums in today's market is because of the health benefit. It is number one. You can see you've got the intake that goes out to the house coming in right here. And then everything that is exhausted, rather than being exhausted back into your indoor air like a portable would do, this unit exhausts outside the home, outside the condensed space, and in this case, outside the home entirely. So everything that is vacuumed, 100% of it either ends up here in your collection container or it gets exhausted outside. All of the really tiny particulates you can't even see, but you could still potentially breathe. So that makes it a lot healthier of a system for your home.
Yeah, so plumbing for the Central Vac system has been an integral part of our indoor air quality, our health and wellness aspect for at least over 20 years. And that is one of the primary reasons, is that it does exhaust outside. It's very high suction. So being a car guy, having that hose in the garage, I haven't found a vacuum that can suck in between the seats and under the seats as effective as these units do.
Yes.
So I love that about it.
Yeah.
So let's talk to address our Dyson family. So it seems like the only people that historically have said, "Oh no, I don't want a Central Vac because I love my Dyson." What would we say to them about how this is, because they're a believer in its filtration and how effective it is to address the indoor air quality and its ability. So how would we communicate to them about how this is actually better?
Absolutely. So yeah, first of all, let me just say, Dyson is very innovative in the way they've come out with convenient vacuum cleaning machines.
Yep.
And they like to say they came up with a cyclonic principle of operation, which was actually invented clear back in the 50s in a central vacuum system. But nonetheless, again, with the Dyson, there's a couple, I always tell people it's not an apples to apples comparison. The Dyson will pick up things that you see on your floor. And that's a visual. So you think clean. The difference is the motor in this MD 650 right here is about this big around, 5.7 inches big. And the motor in that Dyson is about that big. It's literally, and they're almost proud of it. They call it a digital motor. Just a lot more power out of this system than you're going to get out of any portable. Not to pick on Dyson, but they've done an excellent job of marketing. This is just a superior cleaning product compared to any portable system you're going to buy.